Hi, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hey, how you doing? My name is Ash. I am a makeup artist and a book lover. Today's video is over this Mad Hatter inspired look, and let's just get into it. So before I jump into the makeup tutorial, I just want to say that yes, this is not a perfect recreation of the newest Alice in Wonderland movie. It's inspired by it. And I will say this look is very simple to do. I think anybody can do it. And the hardest part was just getting the orange lashes on, which you could obviously skip entirely. But I am absolutely obsessed with how this came out. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump over to the actual makeup tutorial, which is hopefully more of a tutorial this time. I know it's October, but I just heard like the creepiest noise. I hope that was just my fan dying. Alright, I am going to get started with this makeup. It's not going to be movie accurate. It's going to be my own twist on it. And I'm going to try to do a talk through with this. I may end up doing a voiceover because they are doing road work outside of my apartment. Top coating it, whatever it's called. And it's such a pain. They finally stopped for now. Anyways, I'm going to go in with a moisturizer. This is from Naked Sundays. And I'm not going to do white face paint. I'm going to do just my palest foundation, which is my pretty much white shade. I am so very pale. I do have a little bit of makeup left over in my brows and on my lash line. I have been trying to get this makeup off my face for 24 hours and it's just not happening, but it's time to do more makeup. I don't know if you can tell, but my neck, I'm stained in some spots from some paint. It is what it is. I'm also trying to do a TikTok video at the same time of me doing this, so hopefully I don't forget that I'm doing that. But I'm going to go straight in with my Tirtir foundation. This is in the lightest shade, which is 10 Seashell. And I am just going to apply this all over. See, it's so light. It is my shade. It's not going to match my neck completely because my neck is stained. I have high hopes that I can accomplish a decent makeup look today. I am having some issues with my eye right here, just being really sore because, as you know, I'm doing 31 videos this month and that's a lot of makeup. It's a lot of makeup and now I feel like I need to be makeup free for, I don't know, 2 months, which doesn't work out because it's, you know, gonna be December and I'm gonna do 25 days of Christmas. It's gonna be very gentle around my eye. Anyways, I'm just gonna finish applying my foundation and I'll be back with the next step. Alright, I'm gonna probably go back with my foundation, but I'm gonna go in with contour right now. This is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand in the contour shade, which I have Fair Light. This thing is so messy, but like, I like it. I haven't used it lately, but I do like it. I'm gonna throw not the normal contour on top, but I'll make it work. I totally did not blend right there. What the heck? Also, one of the problems with me doing 31 days of Halloween is I didn't buy brush cleaner ahead of time. I got like nothing. I have like no clean brushes right now. So I'm just gonna blend this out with a sponge. And I will clean this up and make it a little less harsh, but I really want a very good contoured face. I'm going more almost like Tim Burton style again because I am doing the Johnny Depp version of the Mad Hatter, but not so severe, I say, as I do severe contour. I will say the wig I have and the the wig I have and the hat I have do not match at all. I was gonna use the wig that I had with Chucky, but that wig gave me so many issues. I was just like, not gonna deal with it. I'm just gonna take whatever's left over on my little puff and just kind of blend over it just to soften the edge just a little bit. I'm gonna wait on concealer. I'm gonna go in with my brows. No, wait, what do I want to do first? No, you know what? I'll do concealer. I'll do my brows after. This is the Milk Makeup Future Fluid Concealer. I'm hoping that this doesn't make my eye water. If it does, it's not the concealer's fault. It's me doing too much makeup. Something like that. So I'm just going to blend this in really quick. And I'm going to set with my LJ Beauty and Kosas powder. You know, my typical little concoction that I do. That obviously has not changed like all month, which is crazy. Alright, so what I'm gonna do now is take the Fairy Blush palette from Likely Makeup and I'm gonna be playing with like pretty much all of these shades for this look today. I'm just gonna go with it. So I'm gonna start first with Amethyst and I'm gonna kind of follow my contour with this. And this is just a little NYX bronzer brush. So I'm going to just start, yeah, something like that. Yeah, I like that. I'm going to take a eyeshadow brush now. I'm going to take the same shade. This is just, I don't even know what brand this is. La Rousse. Little brush. And I'm going to add this here. It's like nose contour, but with purple, because why not? I like that. Purple's down. I'm gonna go in with the pink shade, which is called Rose Quartz. And this is a Zoeva Luxe Powder Finish brush. And this is gonna be like my blush. Just gonna basically more on the apples of the cheeks and blend it back into the purple. I'm gonna take that same LaRousse brush, and I just have a color switch. I'm going to go in with the pink shade and go right along that contour, just to give it a little bit of a pink flush, I guess. Alright, I think I want to spray my face. This is the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I'm gonna spray my face. I'm just feeling super dry, but it's coming together. I think once I get the eye makeup done, I think it'll work out. Fingers crossed. Oh, I'm gonna do my brows. But first I need a brow brush. Close enough, it's an angled brush. I'm gonna brush my brows up. So what I did to screw up my brows was I put lash glue in them. It was not fun at all. Now I'm gonna take from Unearthly Cosmetics, this is the shade Ginger. I'm gonna use this for my brows. I will set it with a eyeshadow though, and I just have a little palette here. Oh yeah, perfect shade. Alright, so I'm loading up my brush. Just gonna paint my brows on. I know that the Johnny Depp character does have like super bushy brows. I do believe the cartoon version also has really bushy brows. But I'm going more like a feminine glam situation. But I love doing colored brows. I wish I would have done colored brows when I had super red hair. It's just so fun. I will flick out the front to be a little bit more like bushy like. But other than that, I'm going to leave it pretty much how my brows lay. So I'm going to go in with the blend palette. So I'm going to take a mix of these two orange shades to set my brows. And again, I gotta find another brush. This is technically a brow brush. It's like a 3D one. And it's working. Why not? I can go in with the darker orange just on like my tail. I am gonna prime my eyes with my Anastasia eye primer. I don't think I need too much. I think I am gonna do like the two-toned eyes, like blue, orange, pink. I don't know. I'm just gonna do some colors. I was gonna use this for my eyeshadow, but I think I'm just gonna go in with the blends palette. I'm gonna start on the bluish side, and I'm gonna go into Bubble Bath and Dream. Just mix those two together, and on this side, this is where I'm gonna start the blue. I'm gonna keep it pretty high. I don't want it too much on the lid, because I think I'm gonna do like almost like a carved out lid area thing. So I'm just gonna sweep this and make it more rounded. I'm also gonna blend it up into the nose contour that I have. I love these blues in this palette. They're so pretty. Blue, purple, pink, orange. I'm gonna forget that. I'm gonna go in with the purples. I'm gonna go in mainly with Giggle and just a touch of Signs, but mostly Giggle. And that's gonna go on this side. Just the same thing, keeping it kind of high and just all in the crease. And this is a Sigma Diffuse Crease Brush, which Sigma brushes are fantastic. I am so happy that I finally tried them. But again, I'm gonna blend this up into the nose contour area and just really round this out. I think I'm going to put the white on the lid. And the colors on the lower lash line are actually pretty far blended out, so I'm going to make it similar. Alright, so for the pink, I'm going to go into kind of mostly Chase and I think a little bit of Promise. And I'm going to start just stamping this. I'm going to take it all the way over, but I'm going to add just more on the outer corner and just slightly connect that to the purple, but just like that. I think once I go in with the white, it's really going to tie it all in. Orange. So again, just going in with like the barley shade here and Enigma. That is so hard for me to say, but mainly barley. I feel like I have the pink a little further down. I'm pretty happy with that. The eyes are super easy to do. Blend a little bit more. This pink went a little bit patchy, not gonna lie. Don't love that. I'm gonna take a flat brush and I'm gonna go into Cream and Sugar, which I have almost hit pan on. And this, I'm not really gonna cut out the lid. I'm gonna just place this white all over. This would work better if I put a base down, which, you know what, I might have to do. I could have swore that I had a NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, and I do. I was looking for this, and it was hiding from me. And I'm going to add this basically all over the lid. And put this in my waterline also, and in my inner corner, just to make the shadow really pop. Okay, now I'm going to go in with Cream and Sugar. I'm just going to pat that basically all over that cream, just to set it and forget it. I'm also going to put that on my inner corner and then slightly on the lower lash line, just right in the front. I'm going to very carefully set this in my waterline. I look a little crazy. I like it. Just gonna reblend just right in here. My eye may start watering because I got a bunch of that shadow in my eye. I'll survive though. I'm gonna take the white on my brow bone. My eyes look super dark right now. I am realizing that I didn't do a highlight. It's not really a highlight. I'm realizing the blush kind of goes more, the contour like heavily here. So I'm gonna go in with a little more pink and just right in there. Why not? I think I do want to go in with a highlighter, and I'm just going to be easy and do Enlighten from Rare Beauty. This is just pretty much a white highlight on me. I love it. I'm not going to go too heavy, just right in here. Yeah, and the tip of my nose. Right down the center. Do a little bit on my Cupid's bow. And then I gotta do just my lashes, and lips. And I'm done. Besides my wig, of course. These are more red, aren't they? Oh no, I do have orange lashes. The perfect lashes for this is the Mercutio lashes from Likely Makeup, because look at them. I have not worn these before. There was a lighter pair, which I have, but it's like kind of covered in black and orange. I am going to work on these for a little bit. I'm going to trim them to a good length and then apply them. But do you see like the vision? Yes. And you always want to cut lashes on the longer end because you want the shorter end closest to your inner corner, because that's going to be the most comfortable. I don't know if I could get away with just putting them on without any mascara, but I'll give them a shot. So lash glue is my Kiss one, absolute favorite. I'm going to apply a thin layer on the lash band. And then, I don't want to do it, but it's going to need to be done. I'm going to put a little bit of this on my lash line. I think this calls for a more pink lip, which I have Linda from Unearthly. I don't know if I want to go that pink. Ooh, yeah. That shade. This is Kissing Frenzy from Urban Decay. You shake these up and then you apply them. Oh yeah, that's a good shade. Good shade. Okay, those are going to dry. I'm going to try to apply my lashes now. Probably going to fail. Maybe. Okay, and the trick is to kind of squeeze these together in hopes that it kind of meshes them a little bit better together. That's so fun. That is so fun. Now, the bottom lashes should be white, which maybe I can just... Not gonna work. I'm gonna take a white water activated liner. Not have any water, so setting spray it is. And I'm just gonna take a brush that has a spoolie on it, pick up a little bit of that paint, and then just try to paint my lashes, which is definitely easier said than done. I'm just gonna paint the underside of the lash band up top, just to kind of further hide my lashes. Not that white is gonna really make them blend in, but makes me feel better. Okay, I think that's as good as my bottom lashes are going to get, but this is pretty much the makeup done. I am going to throw on my wig. I do have to cut the lace on it, but it is I believe this is the Jane wig from insert name here. Gorgeous. I love the blonde piece. I just think this is going to be a different twist on obviously the Mad Hatter, so I'm going to go ahead and struggle to put this on, probably change my outfit a little bit, and then I'll be back to show you the completed look. But I'm obsessed with this. I love this. Alright, and here's the finished look with the wig and the hat. I will say that I'm not too much of a fan of this hat. It doesn't really fit my head, which, you know, it's not that small. I just have a big head. But I absolutely love how this looks together. I mean, the hat is okay. It's okay. But, like, I absolutely love how this all looks together. I love this wig. This is, like, almost my dream hair. Like, picture my natural ginger color and then this warm yellow blonde as a money piece. I want that for my natural hair, but it's gonna take a while to get to that. But I love this look. This is obviously not exactly the Johnny Depp version of the Mad Hatter. If anything, this is like if the Mad Hatter had a daughter, this is kind of what she would look like. And I love that. But I am super happy with this look, so let me know what you think of it, and I'm going to zoom it out to wrap up this video. Alright, so here is the full effect with this hat. Is it the best hat? No. So, you know what? I'm going to just take it off for now. But I absolutely love this look. I love this wig. I think I'm going to use this wig quite a lot. I am just obsessed with this. This is definitely one of my favorite looks I've done this month, and it's actually really, really simple. It didn't take me long to do at all. I'm just going to go ahead and wrap up this video. All of my makeup details will be listed down below in the description, along with any of my accessory details. So if you like this video, make sure you give it a like, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. I know I've said it quite a lot in my videos, but I'm doing 31 days of Halloween, and we're nearing towards the end, and I am just in love with all the looks I've been doing. So I really hope that you have been enjoying the videos I've been putting out. There'll be more Halloween videos coming, and I will be going back to my regular schedule, semi-schedule in November. But if you want to keep up with me on my other socials, I'm artistryxashh everywhere, and if you want some book content, I am Ashley with 2 H's that reads on TikTok and Instagram. I think that pretty much covers everything. So again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day or night whenever you're watching this. Stay spooky, and I will see you all tomorrow for a brand new video. Bye!